video comes to you from Gongaii Games, your source for Star Wars Destiny singles, sealed product, and tons of other great games. Check them out at gongaii.com. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dice Commando. Thanks for your patience during this short break. We're coming to you today with round 1 of 4 from the standard tournament at Gongaii Games, recorded October 27th, 2018. On our left we have Alex playing Dooku Talzin on Rift Valley, of course. On our right we have Andrew playing his Aphra double executioner. He's on the docking bay. Does look like Alex won, and I'm sure he will take his battlefield. We see an overconfidence, a deflect, a doubt. Looks like he's still thinking it over, but I don't see how he doesn't take. Yep, he takes his. So Andrew will probably put 2 on Aphra. He does not. He puts 1 on each executioner. So it's an Ancient and a Dark Council is the other 2 cards in Alex's hand. So Alex has first move here. Puts Dark Council on to Talzin. Goes to Andrew. Andrew opens with BT for 1, -1 with Aphra. Does Andrew have 000 to get that going is the question. So here comes Talzin. Rolls a blank, a discard, and a focus on the Dark Council. Alex will flip. It's out of the screen, we didn't get to see it, but likely an odd. Maybe not. Okay, it is. Yep, was an odd. So he gets to flip Talzin to a money. Okay, he wants to get that Ancient down. Makes sense. Andrew rolls an Executioner for $1. That'll let him get 000 if he has it. Alright, Talzin takes the $1. Here comes the other Executioner with a 2 melee. So now Dooku can roll in and blank that. That'll mess up Alex's plan to get down that Ancient, if that was his plan. Oop, he's going to doubt it. It's a pretty good die to doubt. It's a 2 for 1. So Andrew does get to hit, but it did cost him $1, which might have screwed up his 000 plans if again, we don't know he has it because we can't see his hand. Okay, so it is Andrew's action because that was a doubt. And there comes Aphra with $1. Yep, there's the Ancient. So that's what Alex was wanting. That's why he doubted, is he wanted to get Dooku upgraded first. Alright, here comes BT, rolls in with a Disrupt. Each of these guys will take an indirect as per BT. Andrew takes 1 on the shield, Alex puts on Dooku, and Andrew did get to draw a card. Alright, here comes Dooku. Now we still have that focus on the table, so it's looking pretty good for Alex here. Dooku rolls a 2 shield, a 2 melee, and 1 shield on the Ancient, but he'll flip that 2 shield into another 2 melee. Alright, Andrew crash landings 1 of them. Unfortunately, no 000 to hit back, but he does get to draw a card. Puts it both into Aphra, actually. Looks like Andrew's plan in this game is to protect those Executioners. Okay, there's 2 more into Aphra from Dooku. Now Alex could have focused, but he was clearly has another plan. So there's Andrew takes all $3. So focus into the 2 on Talzin. That shield actually does him pretty good work against the indirect. So there's a he doesn't to remove BT and the 2 Talzin. So actually Andrew got out of this turn pretty well considering what he could have taken. Right, Andrew goes and claims, so he gets in front. And we'll go into the next round. So Alex has $2, Andrew has $5, plus he can reduce the cost by 1 with Aphra. So does Andrew actually have the droid tank is the question. Alright, Alex just pulled a Witch Magic. Yep, that is what Andrew has. So he starts with a droid tank, deals an indirect. Alex takes a shield off of Talzin. And that droid tank gets to come in. Okay, there it is. Rolls the 3 indirect, not bad. Alex had that deflect ready to go. So Alex will probably put all 3 of that indirect on the same person and then Witch Magic. I can't see him playing an upgrade here because he still want that $2 for Witch Magic and the deflect. Yep, so here comes Talzin with a blank, and a 2-gun. So he'll look and flip. Again, we missed it, but he'll likely hit. Yep, flips into a 2-gun. Andrew will deal the 3 indirect. Alex is syncing it over, but I'm sure he's going to put 3 onto the same person and then heal. Yep, so 3 going to Talzin. 4 into Aphra. Aphra's 2 away from dead. Here comes Aphra. Yeah, blank and a discard. And Alex is chomping at the bit for that deflect. You can see it. So he's going to roll in Dooku. Trying to play the cat and mouse game to get an executioner roll out, but it's not working out for him. Okay, Dooku gets a focus, a blank, and 1 melee on the saber. There's a he doesn't like you to remove an Aphra blank and the Dooku 2. This turn fell apart real quick for Alex. Alright, there's the Witch Magic we were expecting. Even Andrew, not knowing what the hand had to expect that. So does he get to heal a full 3? Again, we didn't get to see the cards, but yep, he gets a full 3. Alright, BT, 1 to each. Andrew will probably take off the shield. She does. 1 more into Dooku. And BT will come in with 3 for 1. Pretty good. Alex syncing over here. What is he going to do? Not much you can do about the 3 right now. He could overconfidence that with Dooku's die. That's, let's see, that's actually probably a 50-50. Yeah, I think he's trying to figure out how to get out of this without getting beat up. I think he thought he was going to be able to take Aphra out and put some serious damage into one of the executioners, but Andrew was able to get out of this one. Still no 000 though. If 000 was down, this would be a very different game right now. Advantage is most certainly still in Alex's court. Alright, there's a pitch to reroll. With a blank and a 2 shield. The 2 shield's still good with, I guess, indirect damage engine. Right, here comes an executioner with a blank. Now remember, Alex does still have Rift Valley. We know he's got an odd on top because of the Witch Magic. Alright, so he takes 2 shields, puts them into Talzin. He'll be able to remove 1 die that's 2 or less, so not BT. We know Andrew has to save $1 for BT. Andrew knows he's behind at this point too, so there's no rush. He knows he's going to get outclaimed. So there's 3 into Talzin, takes off a shield and puts her at 3. Okay, so there's 1 more into Aphra, who's now 1 away from dead. So Andrew dangerous maneuvers. He'll heal 2, probably put 1 on each executioner, which is what he does. He gets to draw. So it's 1, 2, 3 damage now that he could have dealt if he had 000 out, but that's how it goes sometimes. Executioner with a 2 for 1. That'll get removed. Does not. Alex passes, takes 2. Alright, Talzin's at 5. Alright, there's a pitch to reroll. With a 1 on the Executioner and a blank on Aphra, Alex has got to remove at this point, right? Okay, yeah, I think what he was... Yeah, and he'll remove that, of course. I think what he was hoping for was that Aphra rolled a gun and he could kill her. Alright, Andrew's about done here also. The key here is Andrew's going to have to capitalize on the turn that Talzin dies. He's got to keep his Executioners alive to do it. That's his only shot. He's got to be able to roll those in and hit hard. So we pass, we go into round 3. Quite a bit of damage been dealt here. Alex, I think, is still in control. However, Andrew's explosiveness could be bad once Talzin goes down. Alright, so Alex gets first strike here. Probably just rolls Talzin in. He does have another Ancient and $3. You can still pay for that deflect he's been waiting on. Oh, so he Ancients, yep. Does Andrew lead with 000? Nope, still doesn't have him. So here comes BT. They each take 1. Alright, so Dooku's now at 3. Andrew put 1 more on his Executioner. Okay, Talzin rolls in with a 2-gun, a focus, a blank on the Council, and $1 on the Ancient. Alex will look. Does he get the flip? I think he's thinking it over here. He likely only is playing the 2 odds that we see on the the 2 evens that we see on the table are likely the only ones in his deck. So he's going to focus to the focus, or flip to the focus. Does Andrew roll to droid tank? Yes, he does. Nope. Oh, he hits for 1 first. So Talzin's at 6. So does Alex just take this $1 here and then bury? Andrew's probably not going to roll in his Executioners until Dooku comes in. Especially if he can get lethal on that. Well, but if he does get lethal on that droid tank, then he's actually going to lose Aphra because of the deflect. But he doesn't know that. Very interesting game here. I think Talzin's going to go down this turn. The question is, will Andrew have enough to be able to capitalize on it? So Dooku comes in. There's a blank, a 3 for 1, and I believe a shield on the Ancient. And he flips to the 2, so there's 5 damage showing. So best defense, Andrew will deal 3 to the far Executioner, putting him at 4, and he'll remove probably the Dooku. Yep, both the Dooku die. Is that an all-in we see in Alex's hand? That could have been real bad. I think Andrew dodged a bullet that he didn't know was coming. Yep, he's going to bury. So he's going to take the $1. He'll bury next. So there's a no survivors by Andrew to put 1 onto each of them. So Talzin is now... Yep, well, now with the bury, she goes back to 5. Dooku's at 4. So Andrew Relentless Pursuit's moved 2 from Dooku. So Dooku will go to 2, and Talzin goes back to 7. That's usually best used as a surprise kill, because now Alex is going to be able to shoot down Aphra here. Yep, so Aphra just died. Oh, sorry, Aphra had healed. Aphra goes back to 9. Oh, there's another relentless. So that does put her down. Both the executioners will roll in. Dooku, however, is fully healed, and both the executioners come in with blanks. That's not good. Andrew, I think, only has 1 card in hand, because he spent relentless, no survivors. Oh, he has 2 cards in hand. But Alex also has the Rift Valley for removal of at least one of them if Andrew does roll, so. Okay, so shield goes on to Dooku. Here comes Aphra. There's the 2 for 1. Well, Aphra's dead. Alex had passed, letting him roll in the droid tank. Oh man, Andrew had an emulate, but he had to pitch it to reroll. Rerolls everything. There he gets on the droid tank, but that's gonna, yeah, he's gonna take that with Aphra. Although he can't pay for it. But deflect, that'll put Aphra down, remove the Aphra die. Yep, Andrew, this was Andrew's opportunity, and it's quickly evaporating. Keep in mind he has not activated his executioners, but he doesn't have anything with which to. He doesn't have anything. He can't re-roll, so he's actually not even going to be able to use his executioners. Andrew goes heads and claim. He has nothing left to do. He's out of cards. That's unfortunate. That turn didn't. He had to use too many cards getting Talzin down. He probably should have waited till next turn. It was an awful lot of focus on the table, though. This game's all but over. Yep, well, that's Destiny, though, right? If the rolls had gone his way, he would have looked like a hero, and he could have put 6 to 8 damage on Dooku. Alright, droid tank comes in first with indirect, which is pretty good, not being indirect anymore. Alright, force speed on Dooku. Dooku will go to 3. Oh, it must have just been the 2 side. Okay, 2 indirect right into Dooku. This isn't over yet, but that force solution just made it even closer. There's 000, way too late. Now Andrew's out of money again, which is a consistent problem with this executioner pay side deck. Because even 000 has pay sides. So Dooku comes in, hits the 3 for 1 natural, the force speed special. He'll get to flip to a 2, and we've got the shield on the ancient. Alright, so 1 to each, and BT will come in. Andrew doesn't get the card draw anymore because Aphra's gone. Andrew won't be able to activate BT very much anymore unless he can somehow get a bubble shield or something. And then BT does not roll well. Alright, so there's 5. Oh, dead executioner. 000 comes in with a discard. Yep, shield up for the indirect. Here comes the executioner. 2 for 1, of course, nothing to pay for it. That is a major problem with this executioner deck. It's very strong, but those pay sides sneak up on you real quick. I have seen it played with Imperial HQ. I don't believe Andrew runs that card. Pitch to reroll for nothing. There's the dollar he needed a second ago, so he does take it. And Alex can still claim here, even if Andrew rolls something. Well, which he is not rolling. And pitches back up to reroll. Still nothing. Disrupt and a blank. Alex is just waiting to claim and remove. Andrew pitches, I believe, his last card for a 2, and that is the 3 for 1, so Alex can claim and remove the 2. Not the 3. He does have isolation, but that only removes a character die, and he can remove that anyway, so no reason for him to play it. So he'll claim, he'll show, he'll remove the 2. Andrew will hit for 3. Alex will take it on the Force Illusion. And we'll go into what is likely to be the final round. So we do see an unyielding. If for some reason Andrew's able to get shields, it won't matter. Buy-ins came way too late for Alex. Alright, heirloom for 1, 2, 3. Okay, so Alex is counting on no pay sides. He knows he's got a ways to go here. Alright, droid tank. That's the 3 indirect. Okay, Dooku comes in. 4-speed special. Heirloom. And wow, that's an incredible roll. 2 side on Dooku, flips to the 2 side on Dooku. I believe that's the 2 on the heirloom, and a special on 4-speed. Alright, best defense, but he can't control 2 of them, but not 3 of them, and that's game. So, round 1 goes to Alex. Well played, very good game, just with some bad rolls, but well played by Alex, sitting on that deflect all game. So, alright, we'll be back shortly with round 2. Thank you for watching.